Guys, Senator Ndume has sent a very powerful message to Tinubu after visiting Turkey. Here is what he said. We must not miss this opportunity. Senator Ndume says Nigeria must seize U.S. support to crush terrorists. Ndume is actually inviting Trump. After Tinubu went to Turkey and to Saudi Arabia, Ndume is saying we shouldn't miss this golden opportunity. Tomorrow, Trump might not be the one in the office. If we miss this opportunity, who knows, the next president might not even have time for Nigeria. And with the way these terrorists are going, hey, God, the way these terrorists are going, I mean, taking over Nigeria will not take them anything because nobody is there to oppose them. You see all the killings all over the place. Take a look. This one here says, gunmen attack Ebonyi community, remove people's head. Do you see how it's written there? Kidnap many, burn homes, as in they use to remove people's head. So guys, this happened in Ebonyi just yesterday. These guys went on a rampage, unstoppable. Where are you going to see the security agents? You can't see them. They're on the roads extorting money. Ndume is saying Nigeria shouldn't miss this opportunity. Now, let me shock you with more headlines. See, this one says, ISWAP releases a video of the attack against Sabongari Nigeria military camp in Borno State. The first part of the video, which I trimmed off, showed graphic footage of Bide Joint Task Force militiamen. The terrorists reported that the army had abandoned this camp months ago following ISWAP bombed the camp offensive in 2025, and troops only returned recently, which prompted ISWAP to attack the camp again. Hey, Nigerians. I don't know if you got the story. ISWAP went to where the Nigerian military people are. They invaded that place initially. The Nigerian military abandoned it and ran away. Recently, the Nigerian military returned. ISWAP now went again to attack them. This country is gone. Ndume is saying it now that Nigeria shouldn't miss the opportunity of bringing Trump. Because Trump will not always be in the White House. He might not be the one there tomorrow. And the person coming in may not even have time for Nigeria. Now, let me shock you again with another headline. This one says, bandit refuses to release 9 Kaduna villages after 30 million ransom payment. Demand fresh 20 million. Motorbikes. This is the new style. They ask for money, they ask for motorcycles. Money and water. You must have seen their video. See this video where they are displaying their ill-gotten wealth. Money they never labored for. That's why they bring it to the social media to display. People's hard-earned money. We're told that people in Kaduna sold their bags of corn to go raise money. Can you imagine? Oh God, Nigerians, we are playing with fire. And Sheikh Gumi came out to tell Nigerians that you don't have option. You must accept the Fulanis. You must accept them, no matter the menace they are causing. That you don't have, they are not going back to anywhere. You must live with them. So guys, now this other headline here says bandits sighted in one of the forests in the northwest, fleeing their camps due to fear of being hit by American airstrike. What is most amazing is the fact that these bandits have wives and children grown into a big community which they push to expand their camps before Donald Trump hit them. Do we really have a government? See Tinubu, where he's been carried about like a puppet. Look at your president. Now look at terrorists. People who can't even speak come. They are now the ones controlling Nigeria. They are now the ones making people to feel unsafe. They can't even spell come or see them. They are putting panic everywhere. So guys, it's really, really heartbreaking what is happening. And these other headlines is insecurity worsens as terrorists behead 5, bite and abduct dozens in a Ebonyi attack. Do you know what it means? They remove people's head. I don't need to be using those terms here. The country is finished. So guys, I don't know what you make of all these. And this one now says terrorists led by notorious kingpin Jambrus. This one is no more Bello Tuji. Jambrus is another person. Abduct 20 in Zamfara community. You know, they've been clashed. They've been headers clashed there in Zamfara. They've been terrorists clashed. 2 groups clashed. And see what it has resulted to. 20 have been abducted. So guys, this is what we are saying. Now I'm going to allow you to take a look at these videos just for you to know that this country is gone. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notification for more. Thank you.
Don't go to anywhere without taking an excuse out. Is it the kind of person that should be representing me?
Hello, doctor.
Yes,
doctor,
sir.
Please, that's not the conversation. I wouldn't want you to deviate. I don't have any business with either the president.
I said nobody will vote for him. Why would you do me?
I would like you to stay.
Nobody will want to vote for him.
I would like you to stay on course. I would like you to stay on course, please, so that we can actually have something tangible to get out of this conversation. So, doctor, I would like to ask you. Of course, you heard Senator Ndume He talked about the caliber of people surrounding the president, and of course the advice they give to him. So what do you think the caliber of people around President Tinubu play in this current state, of affairs? And of course, what are the potential electoral consequences if the concern in the north are not addressed? And this is not just about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because I know that the north presently now, they don't even know who to trust. They don't even know the path to actually follow. So I would like you to take this, please.
The north knows where they are going.
You can't speak for all
they know where they are going, because
you can't speak for them.
Ndume has said it. Okay. Ndume said it. I'm picking up from.
Please go ahead.
As the database. Now the issue is this: all those people that are surrounding Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Aso Rock, how many of them have the knowledge, locality, like some of us? How many of them even have their polling units in their locality, if not in Abuja? So when you don't have a kind of a relationship with the grassroots, how will you be able to have their feelings? How will you be able to know their needs, their aspirations? How will you be able to know? And the moment a government is not addressing that, how do you want them to identify with such a government again? Ndume is from the north. Ndume has been a seasoned senior legislator in this country, so he knows what he's saying. He's talking from the angle of an experienced person. He's talking from the angle of a northerner who is knowledgeable about what his people are saying. Forget about all those deflections. The people that are deflecting, they know why they are deflecting to APC. And I like the way they are going to APC, because that will be, we are now seeing the beginning of the implosion that will happen in APC come few months. Now, insecurity that is happening in the north, it's nothing to write home about. People cannot go to farm again. Before they were still leaving the IDP camps one way or the other to go to the farm and all that. But now they cannot again. They cannot. And when they cannot go to the farm, when they cannot go ahead with their economic activities, when they cannot go ahead with their social activities, when they cannot attend to their cultural and religious activities, you expect them to see vote for that kind of a government? A kind of a government that is not even allowing you an enabling environment for you to be able to achieve your socio-economic and cultural activities, and is now putting upon you series of taxation, squeezing life out of the people, and you still want them to vote for such a government? These are issues that my distinguished, respected Ndume is trying to express. Remember, even there was a time that I was complaining that as a senior member of the party, those around Tinubu were not allowing him to see him so that he can discuss vital issues with him. Remember again, sometimes in the Senate, he was suspended. Why? Because he was saying the truth. And when you see a government that is not ready to listen to the truth, then that government is digging, planning for his downfall.
So I would like to just make a lighter note out of what you just said. You said my distinguished.
You want to what?
I want to make a lighter note out of what you just said. You said my distinguished senator. And Ndume is not in your party. Ndume is in APC.
It doesn't matter, but is it not in the Federal Republic of Nigeria?
Dr. Opie are not.
Is there to legislate for all Nigerians?
Dr. Opie are
is
not.
Somebody I respect so much.
Opie are not indirectly inviting him over.
Don't be surprised. Very, very soon, Ndume is still coming to ADC.
I said it. I know that. That's where you're going to. I know that's where you actually tilted to. That was why I said, hope you are not indirectly inviting him.
I am expecting my distinguished senator, my respected senator in ADC in weeks to come.
Doctor, let's move ahead. All right, Doctor, you agree with me that here, all we do is not just about calling people out, not just about calling the government out. Of course, if we actually call any government out, any administration or individual, we actually prefer solutions here. So I would like you, to actually take up this next conversation. How can the government balance the need for political understanding and, of course, a grassroots connection in its appointment and policies?
Yeah. Now, listen to this. During election, there is no candidate of any party that can win an election without coming to the grassroots. There is no way you can come to the grassroots without having your people there. For instance, I am a grassroots man. There is no candidate that will come to my local government that I will not be among those that will receive him or her. Not to even talk of my word. And any candidate contesting, even in Lagos State, I must be among those that will welcome him or her. Why? Because I belong to the grassroots. I can afford to be staying in Abuja with them. I have that capacity and I have that temerity. But I prefer to stay at the grassroots because I want to be close to the people to be able to know their needs and aspirations. If that being the case, I'm not the only person that also have that kind of a thing. When you are forming your government, you don't throw away such people. Money from you, but working assiduously to ensure the success of the party. The party, both the party and the candidates, knows those that are working assiduously for their successes. But if tomorrow comes, you are now saying, I want to bring my brothers this thing, I want to bring my sisters this thing, I want to bring my this thing, that government will fail. You have to bring in the people that work for you. Not compulsively you make them minister or commissioner or whatever, but let them be closer to you so that they can be telling you the feelings of the people, so that they can be telling you whether yes you are doing the right thing or you are not doing the right thing, so that they can be telling you when you are derailing from the promises you have made for them. Not that you will now force everybody by force. You bring them together to be singing your slogan, on your mandate we shall stand. On which mandate? Mandate that has failed the people. Mandate that never recognized the needs and aspirations of the people. Mandate that never recognized those that work for him. Mandate that never recognized what you promised the people. So, like Ndume was saying, this government needs to go back to its drawing board. Bring in the people that work for you. Bring in the people that ensure your successes. Especially those that work assiduously without asking for all these unnecessary pecuniary gains. Bring them closer. Those are the ones to tell you the truth. Those are the ones that will tell you, oh, listen, you are missing it here. You got to come back here so that these people will stay here, so that these people will still be supporting you. Not until when any government is ready to do that, that government will surely fail.
All right, so thank you so much, Doctor. Of course, in closing this particular conversation, so we can actually move to your party's conversation now. What are the broader implications for Nigerians' democracy if the dissatisfaction in the north is not addressed on time?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
I said, what are the broader implications for Nigerian democracy if the dissatisfaction in the north is not addressed on time?
Well, the only thing that will happen is that the north, they will come together and then vote out the present government, and then definitely my own party, ADC, is also praying for that, so that I mean all this propaganda of this government can be swept away with their brooms. Thank God they have brooms. We collect the brooms for them and sweep, and then we sweep away all their propaganda.
All right. Thank you so much, Doctor, for that particular final satire that you actually said. Finally, I think that's what I would call it. You know, you didn't actually answer my question, but you actually gave a satire.
But I've answered it now. The implication is that now. The implication is that now. You don't do well, then we boot you out. We bring in those people that we do well.
Notwithstanding, let's move to the conversation that concerns the ADC now. Activists reject ADC manifesto committee membership.
Who is that activist? Who is that activist?
Doctor, I'd like you to just hold your peace so I can actually continue, so you can get all of the information you need. Civil society leader and, of course, former executive director of Enough is Enough, Yemi Ademolekun, has rejected our inclusion in the African Democratic Congress ADC 50-member policy and manifesto committee. Ademolekun questioned why a name was announced without our consent and declined to serve on the committee, citing a complicated vetting process and lack of responsibility. The ADC's National Publicity Secretary, Bolaji Abdullahi, explained that the party sought input from technocrats and non-political actors to strengthen its policy direction. The African Democratic Congress, of course, appointed Chief John Adegie Oyegun as head of its 50-member policy and manifesto committee. So, Doctor, I'd like you to actually weigh into this. First, she said that she was not informed, and in some other part of the papers, she also said that she's not even a party, she's not even a member of the ADC. So why didn't they consult her first and all of that instead of just including her name? What are the implications of Yemi's rejection of ADC's manifesto committee membership on your party's credibility? And not only that, I was expecting, or Nigerians were actually expecting, for any political party to be precise, you have to first look inward before you now look outward. And the people you should look out for, should be people that you've actually consulted, and that they have, the antecedents, with good track records of you saying, oh, their pedigree is, quite robust enough for them to be part of this particular committee. But I'm surprised that for them to even appoint Yemi, and she's actually saying that she's rejecting this one and she doesn't want to be part of it. What does this particular one mean for your party, and what are the implications? I'd like to take this, please.
Very much. Thank God you are bringing this in up. Number one, the chairman of that committee, is he not capacious enough to lead that committee? He is, as a former governor, as a party man, somebody is democratically advanced, somebody who is democratically experienced. Then when you also look at some of the members there, because I've gone through the list, most of them that I know there, they are capacious enough. Now, for these activists to now be rejecting it, there is no way you won't see such things happening within a democratic activity. When she was being brought up to that committee, somebody must have brought up her name. Somebody must have brought up her name, and for her to have said that, I bet you, Saviour, I bet you, in the coming days, you will know why she has just rejected that position. It's a way to discredit the party. Because as we are now, there are a lot of fifth columnists who are parading themselves to be members of ADC, and of which they are being seen as such. But it's a pity, like in the days of demo in southwest Nigeria. Borowo mi orinu mi demo ni mo dibo fun. You remember? You only see my hands, but you don't see the inside of me. So there's no way you wouldn't see such kind of people, of these activists, behaving this way. Honestly, I wouldn't blame the leadership. I would blame the leadership. Because there's no way the leadership will know. The leadership must have had respect for the person that nominated her. Or she might have been posing. She must have been an impostor within ADC, and then looking for a way to discredit ADC, cause division within ADC, cause problem within ADC, and all sort of. So if she is just an individual out of the 50, it's a pass mark, big pass mark, even excellent. Somebody scoring 99%. Is it easy to manage human beings? Can you predict human beings? So if she's okay, look at that other lady that was fighting against Natasha in Kogi the other time. But at the end of the day, I've ever fairly full at the end now.
Doctor.
So in coming days we will see.
Doctor, you know, for you to be saying all of this, I wouldn't want us to always laze whatsoever situation that is happening to any political party, you know, to the opposition, or maybe it is being.
I'm not related to any opposition. No. I never mentioned opposition.
You know, so now
what I said is, sorry, sir. Let me correct. What I said is, the leadership that I brought her in, must have respected the people that introduced her. Meanwhile, they wouldn't know what was on her mind. There is no way you can be in that committee without one or two people to have called you that this particular committee is coming up. Even here is a committee that I was thinking that I wish I know somebody that will introduce me. I'm supposed to even be part of that committee. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But here is someone. She was introduced. She must have been called. There's no way you will be brought to that committee without being called. ADC will never do that.
Okay.
So I never mentioned opposition now.
So, doctor, you are making a case for your party that they contacted her, you know, but she is actually saying
she must have been contacted.
But she is actually saying they didn't actually contact her, you know, and
that's
just
not
put
possible.
in her name, you know, without a consent. All right. So
that's not possible.
What role, doctor? What if they didn't actually contact her?
You see, if you are saying
but doctor, yes, I'm using one what if, which I would want you to answer with all of the next question I want to ask you. Is that okay?
Wait now.
Okay.
You are bringing me up to your program.
Okay.
Based on my antecedents.
Okay.
And then tomorrow, you never knew, because we are all human beings that can change overnight.
Yeah.
You now decide to bring me into your program again, and I decide to be unruly with you. Will you blame yourself? You will blame yourself, because you based it, one, on an antecedent. Two, somebody must have introduced me to you, because you and I, we have not 10 years ago, we were not known to each other.
Yeah.
Along the line we met, one way or the other. So if I now decide to go the other way around, nobody will blame you, because you don't know what has been inside of me. You're only looking at a beautiful young man, handsome young man.
Doctor, this is actually a serious self-campaign. But doctor, let's come back home. Now you touch different areas as regards to the vetting as regards to, okay, how were your party meant to actually pick this committee members as regards to the manifesto committee. Now, Doctor, what role do you think the vetting process played in the controversy, and of course, how can the ADC improve it? That's one, because you talk about
controversy. Which controversy now?
This is actually a very serious controversy to the ADC.
It's nothing. I'm telling you.
If it wasn't
to any serious
doctor, if it wasn't, it shouldn't have made all our national papers. It shouldn't have made rounds on TV stations, so you should understand.
They wanted to sell their newspapers.
No, that's not it.
They were making
doctor,
ill out of whatever.
Doctor, what I would want you to do is to actually look at this conversation from a very positive side, instead of you just downplaying everything, because you never can. I'm coming. Doctor,
I never downplaying it.
Doctor, this is election period, right?
Yes.
And anything is possible in politics. The things that your party or you might actually feel is not actually strong enough to pull the ADC down can actually be an iota of conversation or an iota of points that can actually affect you or your party in the coming days. You should understand that everything is quite sensitive as we speak now. So if some people are actually calling this, if some people are calling this controversy, you should understand that this is controversy.
Should I address this? Should I address this?
Please go ahead.
Now, people,
okay,
especially those that are looking for other people's downfall, will always be looking at the minutest of negativity. Somebody who has done things are right, 99 out of 50 people are right, 49. Then only one dissenting voice that said she was never contacted. How about the remaining 49? Were they not contacted? The remaining 49. Okay, if the party leadership are taking their time to contact 49, out of 50, what else are we saying?
Okay, Doctor. Let's actually draw the outcome here.
Even the remaining one,
Doctor,
even that remaining one, let us investigate her. Let us investigate her.
Doctor, we're pressed for time.
She has done that. I've told you, let us borrow some time. My party will pay.
All right, Doctor, we're pressed for time. Thank you so much, Doctor, for being part of the show this wonderful evening. Thank you so much for being part.
Thank you very much for having me.
It was really a very refreshing one, in as much as you tried campaigning for your party, but it's okay.
Yes, my party will always be my party. I am not
actually saying you did campaign.
I'm a party man. You know, anywhere I go, I sleep, eat, drink, and even wake up, bath, ADC. That's the only party that can save Nigeria at this moment in time.
All right, thank you, Doctor. Coming up next is our locker room. Of course, if you love the world of sport, I'd like you to stay put.
The level of criminality happening under Tinubu's government is something Nigerians are yet to understand. I mean, where on earth can you become a president of a country and your people are being piped left, right, and center, and you are just mum? As if nobody is in the country. As if we don't have any president. As if nobody can. If this, oh God, with the way things are going, these terrorists are highly emboldened. They have that feeling that Nigeria will easily fall for them. That is why you see them doing what they are doing. I mean, they have that feeling that it will be easy for them to take over the country. And that is why you see them doing what they are doing. So guys, a whole lot is happening in this country. I'm just wondering which country can tolerate this kind of thing. When Musa came, we thought Musa has all it takes to end this menace. But you can see that Musa himself is so handicapped. Tinubu has taken him out of the country when there is fire on the mountain. Tinubu took all of them out of Nigeria to go and sign agreements, while Nigerians are left to themselves. Can you imagine going to the southeast and beheading people, be God. I don't even want to believe that such a thing. Anyway, I saw that video on Arise Channel's television, which is not what I can play here, because no how will the YouTube not a kind of reject the video. But this is happening in the southeast. The one time saved environment is now becoming horror for the people to live in. And Soludo is busy playing politics. He says the southeast people must go to market. That is his own, just to go to market. That is what Soludo is all about. He's not thinking about the security. Soludo is not interested in Nnamdi Kanu coming out from jail. And these terrorists are the ones doing whatever they want. So guys, a whole lot is happening. I don't know what you make of this. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notification for more. Thank you.